Prime Minister of the Republic of India to address this joint assembly.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Vishesharji, Honorable President of the Senate, Mr. Wade Mark, Honorable Speaker, Mr. Jagdev Singh, Honorable Ministers, distinguished members of Parliament, Namaskar, Suprabhat, good morning. I am deeply honored to stand before you, the elected representatives of a proud democracy and a friendly nation. I bring greetings from 1.4 billion people of India. I also bring warm wishes from the people of Ghana, the country I visited just before arriving here. I am humbled to be the first Indian Prime Minister to speak to you in this iconic Red House. This historic red building has seen struggles and sacrifices of the people of Trinidad and Tobago for freedom and dignity. Over the past 6 decades, it has stood strong as you built a just, inclusive, and prosperous democracy. Friends, the people of this great nation have chosen two remarkable women leaders, the President and the Prime Minister. They proudly call themselves daughter of the Indian diaspora. They take pride in their Indian heritage. In India, we admire their leadership, greed, and determination. They are living symbols of the relationship between our countries, built on shared roots and shared dreams. Distinguished members, both our nations rose from the shadows of colonial rule to write our own stories with courage as our ink and democracy as our pen. Today, both our nations stand as proud democracies and pillars of strength in the modern world. A couple of months ago, you celebrated the festival of democracy by participating in elections. I congratulate the people of this country for their wisdom and vision for peace, stability, and prosperity. I also congratulate the newly elected members of this august House. I extend special greetings to Prime Minister Kamalaji for forming the government once again. And I wish her continued success as she leads this great nation towards sustained growth and prosperity. Friends, when I look at the golden words of the Speaker's chair from the people of India to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, I feel a deep sense of emotion. That chair is not just a piece of furniture, but a powerful symbol of the friendship and trust between our two nations. The words expresses the bond that one democracy feels for another. आप सभी जानते हैं, भारतीयों के लिए डेमोक्रेसी सिर्फ एक पॉलिटिकल मॉडल भर नहीं है, हमारे लिए ये वे ऑफ लाइफ है, हमारी हजारों वर्षों की महान विरासत है। इस संसद में भी कई साथी ऐसे हैं जिनके पूर्वज बिहार से हैं। वो बिहार जो महाजनपदों यानी एंशिएंट रिपब्लिक्स की भूमि है। इन इंडिया, डेमोक्रेसी इज नॉट जस्ट अ पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम, फॉर अस it is a way of life. Your parliament also has some members whose forefathers were from the Indian state of Bihar, which is famous for centers like Vaishali. Friends, there is a natural warmth in the connection between our two countries. I must say, Indians are among the most passionate fans of the West Indies cricket team. We cheer for them with all our heart, except when they are playing against India. The relationship between our two countries is based on the foundation of centuries-old bonds. 180 years ago, the first Indians arrived on this land after a long and hard journey. Oceans away, the Indian beats blended beautifully with the Caribbean rhythm. Here, Bhojpuri found harmony with Creole. Dal puri met doubles and tabla met the steel pan. Today, the people of Indian origin are proud bearers of the red, black and white flag. From politics to poetry, cricket to commerce, calypso to chutney, they contribute to every field. They are an integral part of the vibrant diversity that you all respect. Together, you have built a nation that lives its motto, together we aspire, together we achieve. Friends, earlier today, Her Excellency, the President, graciously confirmed upon me this country's highest national award. I accept it with humility on behalf of 1.4 billion Indians. Now, with immense gratitude, I dedicate it to the enduring friendship and the ancestral ties between our two nations. Friends, I'm delighted to so many women members in this house. Respect for women is deeply rooted in Indian culture. One of our important holy texts, the Skanda Purana, says, Dasaputro sama kanya dasaputran pravardhayan yat phalam labhate mratyam tat labhyam kanya ekaya. It means one daughter brings as much happiness as 10 sons. We are strengthening the hands of women to build a modern India. From space to sports, startups to science, education to enterprise, aviation to armed forces, they are leading India to a new future in various domains. Like you, we have are women who rose from humble beginnings to become our president. Two years ago, the Indian Parliament took a historic step, which decided to ensure a 33% reservation for women in parliament and state assemblies. This assurance that is the coming generations, more and more women will decide the destiny and direction of the nation. Women leaders are also thriving at the grassroots in India. Around 1.5 million elected women power local governor institutions. We are in an era of women-led development. This was also one of the important themes that we furthered during our G20 presidency. हम भारत में विमेन लेड डेवलपमेंट का एक नया मॉडल विकसित कर रहे हैं. अपनी G20 प्रेसिडेंसी के दौरान भी इस मॉडल की सफलता को हमने पूरी दुनिया के सामने रखा है. Distinguished members, today India is the fastest growing major economy in the world. Every sector, every region And every society is part of this growth story. India's growth is inclusive and people-centric. A recent report of the International Labour Organization notes that India's social security and welfare umbrella covers 950 million people. That is almost 1 billion people, which is a greater population than most countries in the world. Our vision for such inclusive growth does not stop at our borders. We see our development also as a responsibility towards others, and our priority will always be the global South. With the same spirit, we are deepening our relations with Trinidad and Tobago. Our trade will continue to grow. We will encourage our businesses to invest more in this country. Our development partnership will expand. Training capacity, building, and skill development will keep human development as its center. Health has been and will remain a key part of our partnership. Many Indian doctors and healthcare workers have been serving here with distinction. We are glad that you have decided to recognize Indian medical standards. This will ensure access to high-quality, affordable medicine for all. We also welcome your decision to adopt the UPI, digital payment system. It is a major step forward. UPI has revolutionized digital payments in India. Powered by the platform, India has become the nation with the highest number of real-time digital payments in the world. Today, in India, even the mango sellers have QR code. If you try to pay them in cash, they will ask you to use UPI because they don't have the change. We are also keen to collaborate on other digital innovations. As India develops AI tools to foster growth and development in the global South, Trinidad Tobago will be a priority nation for us. We will share our expertise in agriculture, horticulture, and food processing. Machinery from India will support your agro industry. And because development is about dignity, we will organize an artificial limb fitment camp and differently able citizens here. For us, there are no limits to our cooperation with you. We will always be guided by your needs and priorities. Friends, Synergy between our nations holds immense promise. As a key player in the Caribbean and bridge to Latin America, Trinidad and Tobago has a great potential. I am sure that our ties will help us forge a stronger connection with the wider region, building on the momentum of the second India CARICOM summit. We are eager to collaborate on initiatives that enhance trade and investment, build infrastructure and mobility, implement community development projects, and above all, support capacity building, training and skill development on a large scale. Friends, I also see our partnership in a larger global framework. The scale and speed of change in the world is unprecedented. There are fundamental shifts in the nature of politics and power. Free trade is under pressure. There are growing global divisions, disputes, and disparities. The world is faced with challenges of climate change, food, health, and energy security. Terrorism remains a pressing threat. Colonial rules of the past may have ended, but their shadows linger in new forms. There are new challenges in space and cybersecurity. Artificial intelligence is unlocking the new opportunities as well as risk. The old institutions are struggling to deliver peace and progress. At the same time, the global south is rising. They wish to see a new and fairer world order. When the United Nations turned 75, there was great hope across the developing world. A hope that long-pending reforms would be realized, that their voices would finally be heard. But that hope has turned into disappointment. The voice of the developing world remains on the margins. India has always tried to bridge this gap. For India, Mahasagar, mutual and holistic advancement for society and growth across regions, is the guiding vision for the global South. Whenever we got the opportunity, we have given voice to the global South. During our G20 presidency, we brought the concerns of the global South to the center of global decision making. During the pandemic, while caring for our 1.4 billion people, India provided vaccine and medicines to over 150 countries. In times of disaster, we have responded swiftly with aid, relief, and solidarity. Our development partnerships are demand-driven, respectful, and without conditions. Distinguished members, It is time for us to work together to give the global South its rightful seat at the right table. To ensure climate justice so that the burden does not fall on those who have contributed the least to the climate crisis. We consider Trinidad and Tobago an important partner in this endeavor. Friends, our two countries may differ in size and geography, but we are deeply aligned in our values. We are proud democracies. We believe in dialogue, sovereignty, multilateralism, and human dignity. In these times of conflicts, we must remain true to those values. Terrorism is the enemy of humanity. This very Red House has itself witnessed the wounds of terror and the loss of innocent blood. We must stand united to deny terrorism any shelter or space. We thank the people and the government of this country for standing with us in our fight against terrorism. Friends, our forefathers struggled, sacrificed, and had dreams of better lives for future generations. Both India and Trinidad Tobago have come a long way on the journey to the future we have promised our people. But we still have a lot to do by ourselves and together. All of you, as members of the Parliament, have a vital role in shaping that future. From Ayodhya to Arima, from the Ghats of Ganga to the Gulf of Paria, may our bonds grow ever deeper and our dreams ever higher. With these thoughts, I thank you once again for this honor. As you say here, with grace and pride, respect due. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.